Hi everyone, I'm Matt, product expert here at Urmet UK, and today I'm giving you an overview of our basic touchscreen monitor and diving in to some of the lesser known features such as voicemail, call divert, remote mode, timed mute, visually impaired mode, and viewing live camera feeds. Now the basic monitor includes many more features, all detailed in the user manual on our website, but these are just the key features I'm focusing on today. So first, what is our basic monitor? Basic is our entry-level IP touchscreen monitor that is ideal for residential and commercial applications. Basic runs on the Android operating system and is controlled by the touchscreen. At its core, Basic provides crisp colour video on a 7-inch display and clear two-way audio communication, allowing residents and users to see, speak to and open the door for visitors. Taking around the monitor, the first thing you'll see is the design is simple, minimalistic and sleek. The monitor is mostly made out of ABS plastic with a glossy finish on the front and is surrounded in a grey aluminium frame. Around the side, you'll see an SD card slot for ringtone customization, and on the back you'll see a PoE port for power and data. Now it's called the Basic, but that's only because it's our entry-level model, not because it's basic in features. In fact, it's packed full of loads of smart features designed for modern living. Let's explore some of them. Our first feature is the built-in voicemail. If a user is busy and cannot take a call, they can enable the voicemail feature on the Basic monitor. But how does that work? The user simply selects the record option to turn on voicemail. From then on, all calls from the entry panel will be recorded and logged in the voicemail area on the Basic monitor. From the voicemail area, the user can view all video messages left, play them back, and choose to keep or delete them as needed. For a more personal touch, the user can record a custom audio voicemail greeting between 10 to 20 seconds long, which plays through the entry panel, letting visitors know the user is unavailable and inviting them to leave a message after the beep. The second feature is Call Divert. Call Divert mode allows the user to automatically forward calls from their Basic monitor to another person, such as the concierge, a neighbour or receptionist when they're unable to take a call, as long as the contact is saved in their address book and on the same site. And yes, you did hear that correctly, the Basic does have a built-in address book. To activate Call Divert, simply tap the Divert option to enable Divert mode. Within this menu, users can also set a delay before the call is forwarded. Once the user is available again, they simply tap the At Home icon to turn off Call Divert, and all calls will come through their monitor as usual. The third feature is Remote Mode, or smartphone calling. It allows users to answer entry panel calls on their smartphone from anywhere in the world. When active, calls from the entry panel are automatically forwarded to the user's phone, allowing them to see, talk to, and even open the door remotely. To enable remote mode, the user simply selects the remote icon. An indicator will appear on the home screen, confirming the mode is active. From that point, both the Basic monitor and the smartphone will ring for incoming calls, as long as the user has an active internet connection, whether they're just in another room or halfway across the world. The best part? No additional hardware or licenses are required. All the user needs is the free Urmet Call Me app, and the rest is built into our Basic monitor and IPerCom IP door entry system. The fourth feature is timed mute, one of Basic's lesser known features. But what is timed mute? Essentially, it allows the user to silence the ringer on the Basic for a specific time, while still being able to receive calls, just like Do Not Disturb mode. It's perfect for nighttime use, meetings, or any time you want peace and quiet without the nuisance of ringing notifications. The timed mute can be active for a minimum of 15 minutes to a maximum of 24 hours. Once that time expires, the monitor automatically unmutes itself. And of course, you can also permanently mute the Basic as well, if you wanted. When the mute function is active, the bell icon will change from white to red. And if you need to stop the mute function early, just tap the bell and switch the mute mode off. Our fifth feature is visually impaired mode. This mode simplifies the display and user interface for the visually impaired. So simply by tapping or swiping anywhere on the screen, the user can access specific core monitor features. A single tap calls the first favorited contact, and a double tap calls the second favorited contact. Swiping right when the monitor is being called answers the call, and swiping left rejects the call. A single tap during the call opens the door, and swiping left during a call ends the call. Visually impaired mode remains active until it's switched off by pressing and holding the icon in the bottom left corner of the screen. The final feature of our basic monitor we'll cover today is the ability to view live entry panel camera feeds directly from the monitor at any time. The user simply taps the View icon to see a list of all available cameras and selects one to watch. Once viewing the camera feed, the user can take snapshots or images of the camera feed, which is then saved on their basic monitor along with a time and date stamp for later viewing. So, to wrap this up, even though it's called the basic monitor, hopefully you can see it's anything but basic. With features like timed mute, call divert and smartphone calling available out of the box, Basic delivers advanced features in a sleek and simple design. If you'd like to find out more about our basic monitor, you can either click the link at the top of the screen or get in touch with us at support@urmet.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.